feeling back at camp? Kenny said it's like going back to school.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it feels great. This is year 10 for me, so I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun to be here.
What's the feeling like with the team right now, with heading into, turning a new page, trying to get some success this season?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the morale's up. Everybody's been great, since we've been back in OTAs and everything, and I know the guys are excited to be back and, ready to go, hit the ball rolling. Obviously we're all away for a while and training and everything, and I mean, after a couple weeks of training, in the Offseason, I mean, for me personally, I'm like, all right, I'm ready to go hit somebody.
Look, are you driven by individual success or team success?
Both.
Are they intertwined?
Yeah, they're really intertwined. I mean, when the team's playing well, that means I'm doing my job. You know what I mean? I feel like it goes hand in hand. When if I'm doing a good job and playing like I should be, I'm pulling my weight in, helping the team succeed. So it kind of goes hand in hand for me. That's what really drives me. But I mean, ultimately, it doesn't matter. Honestly, at the end of the day, how I play. If we win, I mean, that brings me joy. So
the frustration level of 4 years of not being there. I mean, you get there your first year here. In that sense, how do you deal with the frustration of almost?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because obviously coming here, my first year, I've seen the team that we had and going into the season and the season we had. I mean, it was just crazy. We went 11-5 and we're the 7th seed in the AFC. I mean, it's nuts. Just seeing the team that we had and the potential that we have and all the players that we have, and a lot of the guys. I mean, some of the core guys we still have here. You know what I mean? And not being able to get over that hump the past 4 years. I mean, it's definitely been frustrating. But it's just. Obviously, like conversations that you need to have with the guys, throughout the locker room. Some of the leaders, we've been discussing like things on how we need to approach and approach some things differently. You know what I mean, when it comes to our teammates or whatever it is, and find those extra couple wins to get over the hump to make it to the playoffs.
We'll talk a lot about quarterback, but. Do you feel like defensively you guys have something to prove after last season?
Yeah, most definitely. It doesn't matter what happened. There was games where the offense put us in positions where we could win last year, and we dropped the ball. And that was, since I've been here, the worst defensive performance, for a season that we've had since I've been here. You know what I mean? And it was, it doesn't matter who you are. Your name's attached to that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how good of a season you have personally, whatever it is. My name's on that, and I have a lot to prove this year.
With that defense last year, you were pretty open about a lot of the reasons why things that didn't go according to plan. What needs to be different this year, this training camp, to avoid some of that?
Yeah, everybody needs to buy in and believe in the one goal that we're trying to accomplish, and that's win a Super Bowl, and being able to do whatever it takes and doing your job, without anybody's egos getting attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you mess up, just admit to it. You know what I'm saying? Move on from it. That's how we get better. And you got to be able to take criticism.
You talked about how competition, new players can help with that. Are you excited with some of the additions like, Mooney and Kim Bynum and what that's going to do for that?
No, definitely. I'm excited about those guys. What we did. We were able to do this all season in free agency and in the draft. Adding competition to the group. Only makes the team better. You know what I'm saying? It makes guys in the room, play harder, and then that's what you want. You want guys fighting for a spot.
When you have a new defensive coordinator, what maybe makes for a successful training camp?
Say it again, my bad.
When you have a new defensive coordinator come in, what maybe makes for a successful training camp in that circumstance?
Yeah, I feel like for successful training camp, I feel like we did a really good job with Luke coming in and handling the workload that he brought us and with all the different plays and stuff like that, being able to execute it throughout OTAs. And so to have a successful camp, it's, we're guys in their playbook, while we're away, to make sure we have a seamless transition to coming into camp and being able to really execute the plays at full speed when we're having, 11 on 11s and stuff like that.
On Lou,
more?
Kenny said, personality-wise, he's the captain of the defense. What stuck out to you personality-wise about
Lou?
Yeah.
Oh, I just love his how blunt he is. You know, he's straight to the point, don't sugarcoat nothing, and that's the type of coach that I've always loved throughout my career. You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to know how to get better if my coach doesn't tell me? And so it doesn't matter who you are. You know what I mean? All Pro, Pro Bowl, or to the lowest guy on the totem pole. I mean, Lou's gonna tell you if you messed up, and he's gonna tell you that's not how he wants it, and he's gonna tell you, this is the way you should do it. So that's what I appreciate about him.
You got a new coordinator, but how critical is it to have Coach Partridge 2 years in a row now?
Oh yeah, that's definitely big for us, especially for the young guys in the room. You know, being able to have a same D-line coach 2 years in a row, you know what he expects from you, and the techniques that he wants you to use. And I mean, Charlie's been great for our room. I mean, he's been great with just the little technique stuff and breaking down film with the guys. And so we're definitely very fortunate to have him in our room.